this is Victor, and in the next video we are going to paint Qulathis the Exile. This is the Qulathis from the Kur City. And we are going to start applying some contrast paints. I will start with dark oat flesh on the flesh. Okay, so we are going to paint him in the traditional wood elf colors. And I will go as well for the common and traditional light skin. So I'm going to take a little bit more, a little bit of thinner, and we are going to apply this quite thin. Okay, we spread it quite nicely. I will go as well at the back. And this is the ear, so it's not a problem that we paint it as well. Okay, we are going to do as well the hands. And I try to be careful not to dirty the other parts. Okay, so we are going to use as a base the contrast paints, and later on we are going to work with the different highlights and so on. So here as well. So I'm going to do the hands, and then I will be back for the next step. Okay, so I'm doing that and I'm back. Next I will do the boots, and in order of I will go from one side to the other. So I will use Gorgunta on the boots, and I'm doing that to avoid that I go next to a part that I painted. So we're going to apply this. Okay, and again I want to be careful not to dirty the pants. Okay. And we can also paint, if you want, the fur that we have on the upper part, but I think I will go a different color for the upper fur. So I will use this on the boots, and then I will go for a different color on the upper part. Okay, so I'm doing this, and I will be back for the next step. Next, I'm going to use Agar's Dunes on the hair. Okay, next I'm going to use Crit Camo, and I'm going to use it on this thing that is covering the mouth here. And I think I will use it as well on the trousers. Okay, we are going to apply this, and I'm back one. All this half dry. Next step, I'm going to use warp lining on the upper body. What is this? And then we're going to put this. I'm going to use this as well on the type of shirt she's wearing. Or jacket. Okay, but just on the upper part, because the bottom part have this type of crease cross there, that we are going to do it in a different way. Well, at least I'm thinking how to do it, so maybe we end up in warp lining as well, but I'm thinking on a different thing. Okay, so we're going to apply warp lining, and I'm back once it's done. Next, I'm going to use snake by leather on the bottom part of this type of jacket, where we have this type of finishing. Give me a brush. And I'm going to do one thing because I changed my mind. I want to do the fur in a different color on the wood, so I will paint this fur in white. Okay, but first I finish this. I will paint this in white, and I'm back. Okay, next step, I'm going to use apothecary white, and I decide to do all this fur in white. Okay, I think we'll give a nice contrast with the greens and browns of the jacket and so on, but I decided to do all these furs in more on the white spectrum, call it light gray. Okay, And we're going to apply this apothecary white on all the fur parts. You can see, giving a very nice detail. And this, I love this apothecary white. I think it's a great way to start to make the base for white. This, and if you want to go more creamy, then you use the skeleton horn. But we're going to use the skeleton horn on the horns later on. Okay, so I do that and I'm back for the next step. Okay, next step, I'm going to use a skeleton horn and I will put this on the horns and on part of the bow. I also have to say that I will put here snakebite leather, because I want to do this the same color as I did the other leathery parts. Okay, so first I'm going to do this. Here I'm going to put the skeleton horn. I need to be lighter, or I want to be lighter. If not, later on I will make it lighter than the hair, to add some, to differentiate the hair from the horns, put some contrast. But yeah, this is a tricky. If you go blonde, the other option is to go crazy and go for more ginger hair, something like that, or darker brown. Okay, and doing this, and I will do this part here on the bow. Okay, so I'm going to do that and I'm back for the next step. Okay, next I'm going to use chrome metal from scale 75 and I will apply it on the scales. So remember that you will need alcohol, solvent to clean the brush after that. But here I really want to go for very shiny silver. With this chrome finishing. Okay, and we need to do it as well from the back. And here we have. So now I need to wash my brush and I'm back. Okay, next I'm going to use Gorgunta and I will apply it on the arm protection and inside. So let me just, in this part there, inside the fur cape here. Okay, I will do as well this type of belts. I'm not sure, yeah, I think these are belts, I think. I'm not sure what these belts are holding. The cape maybe? I don't know. And I will do the same here. Okay, and as I said, I will do this part. Okay, something like that. Just looking at the missing end part. Now I will take a little bit of white and I will clean up this thing that this guy have at the front. This type of decoration here. We'll take just a school white and do it. Because I want this to be clean. I forgot to do one thing with the Gorgunta. I will go back to Gorgunta and I will do as well the scarf. Try to use not too dark. Once I will do this. Just to have different browns. And as well here. Okay, it's tricky to know where to stop. I think I will do this as well, like that. And I think, yeah, no, I will keep it like that. Now I will do something that will give a little bit of color, tone variation. I will take this one, Emperor Children, and I will do some trimming with that. Put some on my palette. I like a lot the contrast of the purple with the green, the purple, the pink, the contrast of the pink with the green and so on. So I will do the trimming of the clothes. And I will do it in different points. I will do it as well here. here. So I will do this. On all the parts where I want to have this pink. And I will be back for the next step. Okay, next step I'm going to use mood green, and I'm going to paint. I'll put some fresh mood green on my palette, and I'm going to paint some of the decorations on the scarf, and yeah, let me show. I will paint this thing here. I was thinking to make this metallic, but I think at the end will make more sense if it's a green color that on top will give some contrast against these browns. Okay, so I'm going to do the same on both things. I will also paint this one in green. Okay, just a thin coat, and I'm back once this is done. Okay, so this is how it looks like now. Now it looks a little bit flat, but we are going to solve this later on. I'm going to use now waterstone lining, and I'm going to apply this on the scales that we painted before on with the chrome. Okay, so I want to give this metallic, like green touch. You see we have this nice and bright metallic that I think will be an interesting finishing. Don't forget to do the back. And then is when you make the mistake and you dirt on everything. I hate when this happens. Using clean water to try to wash it a little bit. Okay, we are going to clean it later on once it dries. Next, I'm going to take light. So I'm going to do the arrows, and I think I will use now agarus dunes. I will do the arrows. I will do as well the decoration. One thing I forgot to mention is when I was doing the mood green, I also put mood green here inside this gem. Now I'm going to apply agarus dunes here, but we want to avoid that the paint goes inside of this. Okay, because we are going to give a glowing effect there. This is why I'm quite careful. I'm using quite a small brush. Also, I remember that I realized that I just did the scales, so be careful that it's not dribbling into the scales, sorry. And don't put too much here, so you want to show the texture inside. And we are going to do as well the stem of the arrows. Okay, I'm going to do here and this part there. we'll do as well the arrow he's shooting, and I'm back for the next step. Okay, next I'm going to use Zygote Brown, and I'm going to do the middle part of the bow. This part here. Okay. And that we have to be careful not to do it on other parts. And as we're doing that, I can also apply this in the eyes. Like that. Okay, so I will do the other part here on the bow, and I'm back. Next, I'm going to use silver for miniature paint, and I'm going to apply this on the arrow tip. Okay, and as well on this, on the sword parts. Okay, so here no much mystery, just apply this, and I'm back for the next. Next, I'm going to take white, and I will apply it on the feathers of the arrow, because I want to put them a very the contrast paint that have a very soft blue. So I just want to be sure that I don't have any brown, and I have a pure white on the arrow. Okay, because it's a color that is very transparent, so I want to ensure that I only have white. This is tricky here because we have the finger. Okay, I want to clean it. I think now it's good. I need to wait that this dries before doing anything. So we're almost there. So now that I'm working with white, I will do as well the inside of the eyes. Like that. As you can see, I also applied silver on this gem, because this gem have a frame that will be metallic. I will keep it silver, the frame. Like that. It's good. Now I'm going to take black. Sorry, not black. I will take a dark brown. I will take Brilliance Height. And I will do like that. Now we'll do a little bit of shade at the bottom. Okay, and now I will do the same to the other eye. Like that, and I will take even a thinner brush because I also want to do the shade. Now makes more sense, you see, it's looking to the side. Here we can even do a little bit of makeup and do the eye even bigger by elongating this line. Like that. We'll make the eyes bigger. Okay. And now we can do the skin, and for the skin I will use now Swimming School, and I will highlight with that. So I wanted to keep really pale. I'm just putting some water because it's a little bit dry. Put water on my white palette. So I'm going to take Screaming Skull and I will add some here. I really want to go for very pale skin. And we can use a little bit of Qulathis flesh. To add some some more reddish or pink look. The ears. And here at the back, what I'm doing is I'm using this one, Racker Flesh, to give this look of shaved hair. You can also combine with a little bit of gray. Okay, and now to clean the green I will use this more military green, so that it's I think I will use this one, the Wag Flesh. Put some there. So I want to add some and give it there. Darker touch. Okay, and now I will take this one here, Striker Green, and I will highlight a little bit. The other thing we can do, we can use XV88 and we can do the eyebrows. First they will look very thick. Yeah, here it's difficult to put the brush. Okay, you need to thin them down. Not they will look too thick. Okay, like that. And like that. You know it's better. And now let's do the bloom the feathers. For that I will use this color. Yeah, we can use this. No, I will use this one. Bayer Queen Chill. It's a greenish blue that I think will give nice ghostly blue on the feathers. It's very similar, not that much, but not far from the Nihilite Oxide, but this one is more greenish. But I think you can see that it's going to make the feathers look great. Okay, I applied here as well. I didn't do the hand in purpose because I was waiting to do the feather before doing the hand. Because yeah, the finger here, I need to really check what's finger and what's feather. So I'm putting all these and then I will correct later on. Okay. And with that we can finalize here part 1. And keep tuned because part 2 will come soon. Okay. So I hope you have enjoyed part 1 up to this stage. Please give a like if you have liked the video and the tutorial until now, and let me know what do you think. So the face is done, right? And now we're going to work on all the highlights and details in the different parts. That's all for now. As usual, thanks a lot for watching, and keep tuned for the second part. Bye.